Welcome back to Mr. Yoo-Hoo, and thank you for joining us for another exciting air purifier review. Now today we're going to jump back and look at the Aravec air purifier. Now previously we reviewed the Aravec AVP 152 Pro, which is this one here. We had a lot of great comments about the air purifier and a lot of people loved it, and we found it to be exceptional. So a lot of people asked me, Andrew, what about the Aravec AVP 152? What about that air purifier? Well, great news. Today we're going to be reviewing the AVP 152. We're going to be testing it out to see how it works in the home, testing out the air quality, testing out the features, and letting you know whether we think you should purchase this. Now, Aravec is an Australian company. They produce a lot of great air purifiers. So again, really excited to be reviewing them today. Now again, the key difference between the AVP 152 Pro and the AV 152 is generally the size. So this one does 45 square meters cubed, while this one does 50 meters cubed. There's a couple of different functions as well, which we'll explore shortly. Well, anyway, without much ado, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and now let's jump in and have a look at the Aravec air purifier review here at Mr. Yoo-Hoo. So now let's do an unboxing of the Aravec AV152 air purifier. So let's see what comes in the box. So as you can see, there's a box now. Now, what I love about this air purifier is it's very compact and small. So it's quite good if you're using it for a small area to unbox. So say, for example, you have a small office or a small room. It's perfect for that because it can do 27 meters cubed. So there's the air purifier there. And also comes with instructions as well. You've got your warranty there, which is 1 year warranty, which is excellent. And also there's the instruction booklet too, which we're going through in a bit about detail shortly. So when you first open the air purifier, what you need to do is just make sure you take the top part off, which is the label on there. You also need to make sure that you remove the filter in the middle of it as well. So once you're down the bottom, so to unscrew it, you go there and you twist it like so, like that. Take the bottom off, and here's the plastic part. Now this is actually the filter, which uses the air to come through. So we'll be testing out the air purifier later, but there's so this is a pre-filter and activated carbon filter and HEPA filter. So we'll be going through it shortly, but essentially when the filter's on, the air comes through the pre-filter into the HEPA filter and through the activated carbon filter, which is just there. So it's got 3 stages of filtration, which is really, really good. So yeah, so the filter, activated carbon filter, and the pre-filter, which we'll look at shortly. So quite straightforward. You put this back in like that, pop this back on, and turn it, and it's ready to go. So what we're going to do shortly is we're actually going to be having a bit more look at the controls of the air purifier. We're going to be doing that now, and we're going to be testing it as well. Now again, this is similar to the Aravec AVP 152 Pro, which we reviewed in previous videos, which you can see here. So as we're talking about the functions of this, we'll also be talking about how it compares to the AV512 Pro, so you can be discussion about which one's for you. But this air purifier, lots of reviews on Amazon, very, very popular, and it's got an excellent price point as well. So if you're looking at a good priced air purifier, this is the way to go for you. So anyway, let's go and look at some of the functions right now. Okay, so how does the air purifier operate? So here is the functions just there, as you can see. Now to turn it on, quite straightforward, you just press the on button, which is just there. So it activates the air filter. So as you can see, it starts automatically. Now it started on fan speed 2. So if you see over there, you've got the fan speeds 1, 2, 3, which you can adjust yourself. It also has the night light as well, which is, sorry, have a good look, just there as well. So if you're sleeping, you don't want it to be on, you can press that to turn off the air purifier, so it doesn't keep you awake at night. And also it tells you when your air purifier is due to be, the filter's due to be replaced. Now, with the similar to other air purifiers, the filters last regarding about 6 months, depending on how much you use it. So it works really well. Now, probably the main difference between this one and the AV152 Pro is the AV152 Pro is actually automatic. So with the AV152, which is this one, you manually select the fan speeds and let it run. So you press that by, if you want to put it on, that's on 3. So the AV152 Pro varies the speed dependent on what you want to do. So it senses the area through its sensor and then purifies the air accordingly. Whereas this one, you set this fan speed yourself, which, as I said before, it's a great budget air purifier. It still purifies the air for you, but it doesn't have all those extra features that you need to pay for necessarily. Now this one also does 15 square meters room as well, so keep that in mind compared to the AV152 Pro, which I think is 45 square meters. But as you can see, it's purifying the air. Now, how does the purification actually work? So as you can see here, here's the vents there. So what it does is it draws the air through the vents, purifies up through the machine, and comes out there. Now, the air purifier has a HEPA filter, which filters 99.97% of nasties out there. So your smokes, your vapors, your air purities. So what I'm going to do now is, what I might do is just have a quick look and kind of show you guys the AV152 Pro that we did. A bit of a quick show of how that looks compared to this one. What it's all about is making sure that you get the best air purifier that works for you. So let's go and have a look at the AV152 Pro just now. So here's the air purifier. Now as you can see, there's the display. So very straightforward. You turn it on by pressing the middle button. Now it has, so when you press automatic, what it does, it automatically starts filtering the air. Now the blue light you can see just there, that means the air quality is very good, which is excellent, but also changes to green, which is good, orange is moderate, and red, which is bad. So you can leave the air filter on and it filters out the air according to those settings. Now you can also do your own fan speed settings. So by pressing fan there, that's number 1. As you can hear, very, very quiet. It's number 2, still very quiet, and that's number 3. So this is a faster setting and means it's pushing in a lot more air. You can also, so just switch it off for a minute, back to 1. It's nighttime mode too. So if you want it to remain quieter while you're asleep, night mode's great. But you can also switch off the light as well if you don't want the light indicator to be showing. It can be quite bright when you're sleeping. And then you have the sleep mode on there, which is also quite handy if you want it to switch off automatically while you're in bed. So as you can see there's a number of different features on the AV152 Pro, which is separate to this one. So which one would I go for? So if you're after something that does a job for you, can clean the air in the room, you've got a smaller room or an office you want to use, the AV152 is perfect. If you've got a larger bedroom or a larger apartment, I'd go for the AV152 Pro. And the other thing is the AV152 Pro senses the air and responds accordingly, whereas the 152, it just sits there purifying the air. That being said though, the 152 has very good energy consumption, so you can literally just leave it on low while you're out and just let it clean the air. So what I'll do is just kind of show you the 3 filters that come with the AV152. So to start with, you've got the pre-filter. So what this does is it removes, I guess, larger particles, pet dander out of the air. So that's the first filtration. The next stage it goes through is the HEPA filter. Now the HEPA filter is at 99.97% of particles it removes. As you can see, it's quite a thick filter as well. There, it's basically that thick. It removes it. Now after that goes through the pre-filter. Now, I don't know if you could see in the video just there, but the pre-filter contains, if you hear that shake, pre-filter contains activated carbon, which helps remove vapors and odors out at the end as well. So it's a great little filtration system in place. It really makes sure it does. Now, if you look at, after it goes through there, it then goes through the machine. So if you see in the middle there, I don't know if you could see that, but it goes through there and comes out the top through the engine. So it works really well. So yeah, I mean, it's a great air purifier. So I'm just going to put this all back together. So we've been using the AV152 for a couple of weeks now, trying it out. And I have to say, you can feel a marked difference in the air that it does purify. It does purify the air really well. So I'm just trying to get the bottom back on it. It works really well to purify the air, and I guess that's because Arovec themselves provide an excellent air purifier. As I said, there's a lot of reviews on Amazon, which you can see links down below, and that kind of reflects how well the air purifier works. So probably in the price range, it's one of the best value purifiers you can get in this price range. It's really, really good. We've got links below as well if you want to purchase the air purifier, but we've been using it for a couple of weeks. It really does filter the air, but then again, if you want to use a bigger area, either get 2 of these or go for the Arovec AV152 Pro would probably be best for you. Anyway, great purifier. Thanks, Aravec, you've done a great job. We've really enjoyed reviewing it. And make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. We've got other purifier reviews as well that you can have a look at. And yeah, thanks again for joining us here at Mr. U.